welding, repairing doors, moving dirt, filling potholes, all sorts of things. Whatever the teachers or the schools need, we're there to help them out.
For Roland Garcia, every day is a different day, and every day is a busy day. On this particular morning, it's a cloudy day at Gardendale Early Learning Program, a nice change in comparison to the summer sun felt just a few days ago. But for this groundskeeper, he's already hard at work.
Okay, we're in Gardendale, and the fields in the back, they have big old holes. We're filling up with dirt. So like that, the little kids won't get their foot stuck. Yeah.
For over 30 years, Roland worked for the Express News as a pressman. After the company ceased printing operations, Roland was out of a job and never expected a career at Edgewood ISD. But it's exactly where he landed and where he's been happily working for over a year.
Well, before I used to work at San Antonio Light, San Antonio Express News as a pressman, and I worked there for 33 years, all nights. So I semi-retired from there, and then I happened to look in the internet, get it on job line, and I got the job here at Edgewood. Oh, it's real different. I worked all nights, and now I'm working all days from 7 to 4, a whole completely different world, and I enjoyed it very much.
A man of all trades, Roland is humbled to be honored by his peers as an Edgewood leader of the pack.
Oh, I was surprised. I was I'm flattered that I did get nominated, but I'm just doing what I do every day, and I'm sure other guys that work with me, they deserve the same praise that I'm getting.
As the bell signals the start of a new day at Fine Arts Academy, Miss Lockett's classroom becomes a safe space for her students. It's here where they can catch up on missing credits and work towards their goal of graduating.
I started in 1981. I applied in Edgewood to be a teacher, and I started at Edgewood Junior High School. Hey, we got to get going. I was going to be a pharmacy major. I wasn't going to be a teacher. And I think God had other plans for me. It was a calling. I wanted to coach because I didn't get a chance to play any sports when I was in high school. That was right at when Title IX was just beginning to kick off. So it gave me an opportunity. I like sports. So then I ended up getting my degree in P.E. and health and certification. So that's what I taught. I taught P.E. and health.
Despite running her classroom with an iron fist and tough love attitude, it seems like every student boasts proudly about the West Side native and longtime Edgewood ISD educator.
Most of my kids will know that I'm going to tell them like it is. I don't want to sugarcoat the world for them, and I want them to be prepared. Everything was put into place to help them to succeed, but they have to show up. So when they weren't showing up, I'm making phone calls, I'm calling them, I'm on Teams, I'm doing everything I can to get them there. So, and I challenge them. I don't want to see them on the corners selling candy apples or bottled water when they've been given numerous opportunities to be better. So they have the opportunities there. So yeah, I would say it is tough love.
For Miss Lockett, who spent more than 4 decades pushing and motivating students to be more than they ever thought possible, she's happy knowing that she helped them set the stage for a better life.
We all make mistakes. We all fall short of the glory of God, and He provides grace for us to be better. And that's what I want them to understand, that, hey, yeah, we make mistakes, but we get an opportunity to do it all over again and to correct it. And it's funny because a lot of kids, they are listening. The more I say it and I think people are not listening, and I hear conversations of some of the kids where they've matured, that they truly are listening. And I want them to be better. And that's probably one of the biggest mottos that hey, be better.
Good morning, this is Miss Tim. How may I help you?
It's 9 a.m. on a Wednesday morning, and at Las Palmas Leadership School for Girls, the campus secretary is already hard at work resolving some unexpected issues.
So I come in at 7:30, and believe me, at 7:29, the phones are already ringing here, making sure that we have enough subs when the employees are out.
Yes, FYI, SAPD is coming to make a police report on a fender bender for Ms. Nieves, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Meet Miss Deborah Timms, a familiar face at Edgewood ISD.
It's been crazy today. With this, the rainy weather, it's like the buses got here late, and then I had a few parents calling in that they were going to be late, and now the fender bender.
This longtime staff member began her career with the Family Engagement Department, which is where she had the opportunity to build strong relationships with families.
Good morning. I've been with Edgewood District this is my 10th school year. So I did 9 years with Family Engagement. And I was at Stafford for 6 years. So I made a lot of lasting relationships with these parents. They still invite me to their parties. I get a tamales here and I get some pan dulce there. And so, Edgewood is home for me.
For Miss Deborah, who graduated from Edgewood High School, every day is a new day and an opportunity to live it to the fullest with one philosophy in mind.
I do what I do and it just comes from the heart. I love to help, I love to serve, and that's something that I've learned from my parents. They've always taught me, do unto others what you want them to do unto you, and whatever you do, do it for the Lord. And that's just who I am.